was chipped, the hinge was slow, but silence answered soft and low. The porch still held your flannel coat, hung like a line from a fading note. I waited there through falling dust, but time won't stir what it distrusts. They say the past don't speak aloud, it fades beneath a quiet cloud. But I still knock, though years go by, on doors that give no clear reply. A glass of rain upon the sill, the breeze too calm, the night too still. I whispered thoughts you'll never hear, to doors that used to pull you near. Not every knock is meant to land, some just remind where hearts once stand. And though the lock won't turn for me, I leave the knock and let it be. They say the past don't speak aloud, but some things echo through the ground. And I still knock, though no one's by. Some doors just teach you how to try. I didn't raise your voice, just pack that look that says no choice. One more cup still warm on the table. Guess goodbye comes soft when it's stable. You said it's not the worst, not the best we had, and I just laughed, tried not to feel that bad. No lights on, just the echo left. No one yelling, no regrets. Took your coat, didn't leave no mess, but it's too clean, can't catch my breath. You kissed me like we weren't in love. Didn't slam the door, didn't say enough. Now the silence cuts like stone. You're gone, but the house ain't alone. Tires on gravel, slow like time. Rear view mirrors where we said goodbye. Even the dog don't bark no more. He knows that sound of closing doors. Was it me? Was it fate? We were good but not great. Still I wait. Still I wait. No lights on, just the echo left. No fight, but this still feels like death. You left right, but my heart turned left. Now every room feels like what we never said. You kissed me soft, like the last refrain. Didn't cry, didn't curse my name. And I wish you would've thrown a stone, 'cause this quiet don't feel like home.
Your coat hangs on that porch once more, a frozen scene from days before. I found it there, untouched, unsaid, a silent mark of words unsaid. The clock moves slow but never fades, like heavy dust on empty shades. We said farewell but didn't part, still carrying the weight of heart. 5 years on the same goodbye, the moments change but not the why. Love repeats without a sound, a loop that keeps my feet on ground. We stand still in quiet fight, two souls lost in fading light. I trace the road we vowed to take, but every step feels more mistake. The past hangs thick like morning haze, no new breeze breaks these old days. The nights stretch long, the days remain, our story stuck in silent pain. I search for where to find release, but you're the calm inside my peace. 5 years on the same goodbye, the tears have dried but still the sigh. Love repeats without a sound, a loop that keeps my feet on ground, still caught beneath the fading sky, two souls lost in quiet cries. Maybe someday the stillness ends, and time will heal what love once penned. But until then we hold the chain, 5 years on the same refrain.
Rust on the hood, dents on the side, but I remember every ride. Fields at dawn, storms at night, through it all I held on tight. Gear stick loose, the mirror cracked, still I never once looked back. Miles behind me, tails ahead, many roads I've softly tread. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the paint fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. I've heard the cheers, I've felt the weight, from wedding bells to broken gates. I've carried grain, I've carried tears, held more than just a load for years. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the pain fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. They parked me by the maple tree, said I'd earned my rest, set me free. But even now when no time that lingers here. I ain't polished, but I'm proud. I've moved through silence and through sound. Though they say I've had my peace, somehow this old truck still breathes.
I took a turn through gravel roads, chasing light that never slowed. Told myself, don't waste your youth, but hurried feet outrun the truth. Skip the talks, the fights, the tears, dodge the pain in all those years. Thought if love comes with a cost, then shortcuts help you dodge what's lost. But the shortcut leads nowhere, just circles made of air. No roots take hold, no hearts get fed, just echoes of the things unsaid. I passed a girl who stood her ground. She grew slow, but she grew sound, and in her stillness I could see what Russian robbed away from me. The long way's hard, but holds your name. The short way's fast, but ends the same. If depth is what you're reaching for, you'll find it where you walked before. Now I walk the long, unpaved road with nothing left except my soul. And I don't mind the weight I bear, 'cause I know now the shortcut leads nowhere.
It wasn't locked, it wasn't stuck, just hung there heavy, out of luck. I passed it by 1,000 times, but it still breathed in broken rhymes. Not every end is loud or proud, some just fade into the crowd. But this one lingered like a ghost, a door that never played the host. You moved on and I stood still, both chasing things we couldn't feel. I left the porch, you left your coat, but the door never wrote the note. Some nights it creaks with distant wind, as if to ask, would you begin? But all I do is walk on past, afraid it means the hurt could last. So let it swing or let it go away. Some hearts heal, some just compose, like the door that never closed.
Barbed wire holds the past in place. Rust and memory in its trace. Boot prints vanish in the grass. Some things built were never meant to last. Out beyond the cedar posts, truth walks quiet, hides like ghost. No more signs, no welcome gate, just open sky and hands of fate. Where the fence ends, stories bend. Truth begins where lines suspend. Maps can't mark what can't be claimed. Freedom's wild and never tamed. Hearts grow roots where no path sends. Out where the fence ends. No borders drawn in dust or clay can teach a soul where it should stay. Let the field decide the song. Some are right when they feel wrong. Where the fence ends, names don't bind. Only stars do chart the mind. Past the post, the stillness mends. Peace begins where the fence ends.
Wheels hum low on gravel road, stars above in silent code. Every breath a whispered prayer beneath the endless sky out there. Fields stretch wide like open arms, carrying both wounds and charms. The night is dark but never cold, for stories here are never old. Beneath the endless sky so wide, no place to run, no place to hide. Just the heart and open air, a lonely man with time to spare. Old guitar and worn-out boots, songs of love and hard-won truths. Memories drift like desert sand, slipping softly through my hands. Life's a road both harsh and kind, leading us to nights we tried just living here beneath the sky, beneath the endless sky so wide. Peace is found, no need to fight. A wandering soul, a steady side, just a man beneath the sky.
Woke up late, sun peeking in. Your shirt's still hanging on the kitchen chair. Coffee's cold, but the smile's still warm. You said, don't wait up, I'll be there. You never rush, just flow right through. That kind of calm I found in you. World spins loud, but when you talk, it's like the static knows to stop. And it's easy like that, just a glance, I'm gone. No big fire, just a slow burn on. You got that laugh that melts the day, and all my heavy just floats away. Don't need no script, no movie scene, just you and me in a backseat dream. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it best when love don't need no test. We don't fight over little things, just roll the windows, let the summer sing. You hum a tune, I catch the vibe. No plan tonight, but it feels just right. If they ask what I've been missing, I'll say it's this, no doubt, no wishing. Love ain't loud, don't need the flash. It's in the look that always lasts. Yeah, it's easy like that, not a word too much. No high drama, just a steady touch. You got that sway, that Sunday grace, and every moment finds its place. No promises and neon lights, just one breath and it feels right. So let them chase what's big and fast. I'll stay here where it always lasts. I'm gone, no big fire, just a slow burn on. You got that laugh that melts the day, and all my heavy just floats away. Don't need no script, no movie scene, just you and me in a backseat dream. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it best when love don't need no test.
Soft hammer-ons on G-string, plug with thumb and middle finger. Use lo-fi tape, warm tone. She worked the night shift, chevron on night. Flannel shirt, sleeves roll, smile just right. Had a jar of roses by the cashier light. Said these ain't for sale, just makes it feel nice. Paid for my coffee, stayed past missed my break, talking about whether her dog named Jake. That was all it took to slow me down. A little gas station piece in a fast-paced town. She never needed diamond rings, just cheap perfume and worn-out dreams. She gave me gas station roses, smell like fuel and hope and closeness. Wrapped them up in yesterday's news, said this is all I got, but it's true. Now I pass that pump, every red light glowing. Still miss those gas station roses. I heard she left town packed in the dark, tired of fixing hearts in a broken park. But I kept one pedal in my glove box 10, faded red but it pulls me back in. She made $5 look like grace. Damn, she lit up that grimy place. She gave me gas station roses with that look like, boy, you know this. No fancy words, no need for showing, just truth in the way she was holding. Now I pass that pump, feel the ghost wind blowing. Still miss those gas station roses.
Footsteps fade on canyon stone, but the wind still hums a broken tone. What's forgotten by the men who leave still clings to roots beneath the eaves. Old screen door sings when no one knocks. Nails rust red on cedar blocks, though names have vanished off the mail. The dust recalls what silence veils. The dust remembers every sigh, even when the years drift by. What was buried, what was said, it gathers softly where we tread. No need for marble, stone, or flame to hold the weight of love or shame. The stories whispered by the land are written not in ink but sand. Forgetful hearts may let things slide, but ashes know what burns inside. And somewhere in the stillest air, the dust still knows you once were there. The dust remembers, though we roam, the boots, the lies, the path back home. It waits beneath the plow and pine. The dust, old friend, recalls just fine.
First rays touch the flowing stream. Morning's light begins to gleam. Ripples catch the softest glow. Promises that gently grow. Birds arise with song so clear, bringing hope for all to hear. The water hums a quiet tune, welcoming the coming noon. Dawn at the river bend, where earth and sky both blend. Every day brings something new, paths to walk and dreams to view. Seated near the water's side, peace and calm are my guide. In this place my heart can see all the things that wait for me. With open arms I face the day, grateful for this gentle way. Dawn's soft light will lead me through, a fresh start shining true.
Hammock style, thumb on bass, index and middle on G and B strings, and melody on high string. Soft glances tap every 2 bars. Hung your coat behind the door, said you'd just be gone till 4. I made us tea, let the fire breathe. Never thought you'd never drink it with me. Kept your boots in the same old place, didn't dare to move them just in case. The wind kept knocking at the frame, like I knew I needed someone to blame. Mama said you're not the first to leave, but it feels like you're the first to breathe in me. And then I left my light on every night, like the porch could bring you back inside. Folded words we never said underneath my side of the bed. You disappeared like August storms, quiet eyes and colder forms. I wish you'd said it face to face, but some goodbyes don't leave a trace. Your sister brought back your old shirt, still smells like your sweat in church. I hold it close but not too tight. Some memories burn better in half light. I still hum that song you wrote about stars and towns you'd never know. Guess you found them, guess you're gone. I was just the bridge you walked upon. They say time don't ask permission, but I never gave you mine to go missing. I left my light on every night, just strange. I don't leave that light on now. Blew it out and took a vow to feel it all, not fake the night. To cry and still be alright. You don't get to haunt me free, not in the woman I came to be. I lit that flame once more, but this time it's not for you no more.
Sat across the table warm, with all our glasses frayed and torn. You held your hand like hearts might fade, right next to the card you never played. I watched the clock, you watched the door. We folded dreams we'd kept in drawers. One word could have made me stay, but you held tight to that card that day. Not every silence means it's gone. Some truths just take too long. And in that hush we slipped away, all for the card you didn't play. Maybe it said I need you still. Maybe it bent the game to will, but fear was louder than the ache, and you kept the card for safety's sake. Not every silence means it's gone. Some truths just take too long. In that hush we slipped away, all for the card you didn't play. Time deals out a brand new deck, but I still trace that old regret of all the things we didn't say, and the card you never played.
They said I had the sky to claim, a burning trail, a rising flame. But I stayed quiet by the shore, never asked to want for more. Watch the others rise and gleam, fall into some distant dream. But I held close what drifted near, a voice, a vow, a vanished year. Some lights don't need to fly, they find their truth where oceans lie. Not every star was meant to soar, some just stay along the shore.
They call it fear, I call it grace. To love one tight knot, chase the space. Hearts aren't lost just 'cause they swore to be the star that stayed ashore. So if you look and don't see me among the maps or galaxies, know I burn where few explore, a star that stayed ashore. Some lights don't need to fly, they find their truth where oceans lie. Not every star was meant to soar, some just stay along the shore. Some lights don't need to fly, they find their truth where oceans lie. Not every star was meant to soar, some just stay along the shore.
I laid the seeds at break of day, prayed the wind would know its way. But every night beneath the stars, that field still hung in broken bars. It wasn't storm, it wasn't drought, it was the silence drawn inside out. The soil remembers every step in the field that never slept. It sings of hands that once held dreams, of boots and hearts split at the seams. The harvest waits, but roots have wept in the field that never slept. Some ghosts don't haunt with cries or chains, they rise through weed and autumn rains. And when you kneel to sow regret, the land don't let you just forget. So I rise before the morning dew, still hoping something will break through. But I've learned why no promise kept in the field that never slept. It sings of hands that once held dreams, of boots and hearts split at the seams. The harvest waits, but roots have wept in the field that never slept.
like questions left. Tires never turned, but dreams still slept. Clouds don't speak, but they recall hands once raised that dare to fall. Windows glare with no regret, as if the past had not been met. There's a weight in spaces bare, meaning built from vacant air. Stillness of the unseen sings louder than the truth. What we feel but never name outlives forgotten youth. It holds us where we're weakest. It lifts us when we lean. No sound, no light, no reason. Just the stillness of the unseen. Some things aren't meant to surface, some truths just stay in dust. But somehow through the silence, they still remember us. Stillness of the unseen, in every glance that fades, it carves us into silence and speaks in different ways. If hearts were ever written, it's somewhere in between, the hush behind each moment, the stillness of the unseen. Wheels roll slow on gravel skin, past fences where no names have been. No map recalls, no sign remains, just curves like thoughts that never came. Boot prints fade in morning haze, like stories told but not replayed. You might have laughed or cried or ran, but the dirt forgets it all again. No welcome, no goodbye, just a stretch beneath the sky. You can leave or you can run down a road that remembers no one. An old barn leans, but still holds tight, its windows blind to day or night. Birds don't sing and dogs don't bark, it's quiet here without a mark. You think you're carving something true, but it won't hold a trace of you. just won't save what the wind decides to wave. No witness, no undone, no promise ever spun. You ride alone when you become just part of a road that remembers no one.
Pulled off at the Chevron sign. Half a tank, but I needed time. Sky was bleeding pink and blue, like the words I should have said to you. Ashtray full, but I don't smoke. Your voice echoes in every note. Old love songs on the radio, hurts more when you already know. That night felt longer than the road. You left and I drove slow. I ain't mad, just hollowed out, but I still hear your name too loud. Gas station lights on my windshield, looking like stars, but they don't feel real. You said forever like it burned slow. Now I'm just chasing your echo. Empty seat where you used to laugh. Can't rewind, can't take it back. If you ever wonder what I see, it's your ghost riding next to me. Phone says no signal again, just like how we used to pretend. We were fine when we were not. Now I'm stuck with all we lost. Every exit looks the same. New town, same pain. Rear view's just a movie reel of a love that forgot how to feel. Gas station lights on my windshield, dripping down like tears I can't kill. You said always like a soft song. Now I'm humming it all night long. Engine running, I ain't moved. Still sitting in the shape of you. If you ever wonder where I'd be, it's your ghost riding next to me. Kept it in my pocket deep, next to secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped, that old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript, all 'cause the coin never flipped.
Some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk with chain and keys, no doors left, just memories. And that old coin still makes me trip, the one I never had the nerve to flip. Knows the weight of years, worn down wood and silent cheers. A single glass, a folded quilt, 1,000 days that never built. No curtains drawn for anyone, no footprints chasing setting sun, just ticking sounds from distant rooms and shadows stretching into gloom. There's half a life left waiting here between the but something deep forgot the way. This house still stands, this heart still beats, but nothing knocks and no one greets. The mail arrives but stays unread, no voice to lift the things unsaid. The garden sleeps in overgrowth, like dreams abandoned out of old. Some lives don't end with final breath, they fade in silence, not in death. And though no tears are ever shown, it's possible to die alone. There's half a life left waiting here between the empty frames and stillness laced. The calendar still turns each day, but something deep forgot the way. This house still stands, this heart still beats, but nothing knocks and no one greets. Waiting still, no letters signed, no willful thrill, just quiet air and years delayed. A soul that slowly slipped
Tucked behind the leaning barn, stone and moss around its arm, the rope worn thin from years gone by, yet the well never asked why. thirst of passing men held their secrets deep within. No name card, no farewell cry, still he gave and never asked why. Some hearts hold more than they show, still waters few ever know. No praise, no gaze toward the sky like that well that never asked. Even silence holds a song for those who've carried pain too long. And giving's grace when left alone becomes a truth carved into stone. So if you drink, then walk away. Forget the hands that let you stay. No, there's a place where love won't die in the well that never asked why.
Screen lit up your name. Heart said don't, but I pressed play. Slurred words, you said I messed up bad, but you left what you want me to say. You said no, I don't need fixing, but you call me when it rains. Guess some nights get too quiet and guilt don't fade. Why you calling now when I'm healing slow? Saying things we both already know. You're missing my voice, but not my pain. You're missing the fire, not the flame. So don't whisper like you stayed. Don't cry like you had walked away. If you love me like you claim, why's your number ghosting my day? Used to keep your light on late. Now you blame the dark for every break. You sip and dial, I see the trend. You want closure, I want the end. You say you dream of what we had, but I don't sleep in the past. You burned that bridge, then lit a match. Now you call from mad. Why you calling now when my heart went cold? Saying lies like some kind of soul. You miss the heat, but not the weight. You miss my name when it's too late. Don't hush me like I'll fold. Don't speak like I'm your home. You lost me slow, not in a flame. So why you on my name?
You left your coat on the porch light rail. I didn't ask and you didn't tell. Your truck lights faded down the drive. Guess we both knew not to fight. My coffee's cold, it's 2 a.m. Still hear your laugh in the kitchen fan. You said I'll call
know, but I knew you won't. Some things say more when they don't. I ain't mad, just kinda stunned, like rain that falls then skips the mud. You didn't cry, and I didn't beg, but silence spoke more than we said. Ain't my place to chase you down, ain't your style to turn around. We burn slow but still burned out. No slamming doors, no shouting loud. Just a half full bed and a one-way night. Some good love don't end in fights, it just fades like taillights out of sight. Your boots ain't here, but the floor still creaks like they remember your weekday streaks. I reach for you when I'm half asleep. Old habits die like worn out jeans. Maybe next time we'll talk it through, but we both know we won't do you. You left your sin on that old plaid shirt. Truth is soft when it starts to hurt. Ain't my place to chase you down, ain't your style to turn around. We burn slow but still burned out. No tears to clean, no screaming bout. Just your name stuck in my mouth. No hard goodbye, no final round. It just ends without a sound. From sun and silent wait, it never asked, it chose to wait. No pleading sky, no prayer in vain, just a stone that waited for rain. Others passed with hurried feet, chasing dreams too fast to meet, but still it stayed through drought and strain, holding still beneath the plain. Not every heart shows what it needs, not every wound will beg or bleed. Some souls live without complaint, like a stone that waits for rain. It once was river, once was clay, but time carved everything away. Still it stands without disdain, a witness to the lack of rain. So
clock still ticks the way you liked. Hands lean left, a little light. I pour the tea the way you knew. Let steam rise like thoughts of you. Your books don't bend, they just recall. The page you fold, it holds it all. I wake where your breath used to land, still turning knobs with your old hand. I'm walking through borrowed time that isn't mine, but still aligns. Wearing hours like they still fit. In shoes you left, I quietly sit. No need to rush, no urge to flee. I hold your days inside of me. No clocks have stopped, but some are slow. In borrowed time, I let you grow. There's no goodbye carved in the beams, just half-formed thoughts and distant dreams. Each morning learns to call your name, as if routine still plays the same. Some folks live and then they're gone. Some leave pieces that live on. I keep yours with gentle care, and there you shaped, you're still somewhere. And still walking through borrowed time that never asked to be defined. Not haunting, just a kind of state. You linger in the smallest days. Still stacked from yesterday. We passed like ghosts but chose to stay. Your hands poured silence into mine, and I mistook that grip for time. You hummed a tune that had no name, but every note still felt the same. 1,000 words behind your eyes, all dressed in calm, but born from lies. It ain't the storm that split the seams, the quiet built from quiet dreams. Hearts don't break from shattered strings, but from the weight of unsaid things. Less of us and more space between the moments we can't face. I trade the silence for a scream, or even fragments of a dream. But all we held were quiet rings, the vows beneath the unsaid things. Quiet pressed against the heart, and even now my memory clings to the weight of unsaid things. shop for me. Just a half-drunken bottle and a burned-out dream. Your coat's still hanging like you'd be back soon, but it's July now, and I still smell your perfume. I said too little, you said too much. Words got sharp when we lost that touch. Now this bed's just a line down the wall. You slept on your side and I sleep on the floor. I tried to hold the fight, bite my tongue till it bled, but you packed your peace and left me with regret. Now I'm talking to the ghost in your flannel shirt, hurting in places I know could hurt. Every I love you sounds like a lie when you said goodbye with your eyes that night. Left with the echo, no slam, no door, just silence louder than it's ever been before. If leaving was easy, why is breathing so hard? Guess breaking was quiet, but it shattered my heart. Ain't no voicemail, just a static tone. Your name still flashes, but it ain't your phone. I reach for your hand out of midnight habit, still call your name like I forgot what happened. All these scars don't show, but they scream in me. A love like fire don't die quietly. Now I'm talking to the ghost in your flannel shirt, hurting in places I know could hurt. Every I love you sounds like a lie when you said goodbye with your eyes that night. Left with the echo, no slam, no door, just silence louder than it's ever been before. If leaving was easy, why is breathing so hard? Guess breaking was quiet, but it shattered my heart. Playing back the night in the mirror, but it only shows a man getting clear of what he lost and why she ran. Not enough love, too much of a man. Now I'm talking to the ghost in your flannel shirt, still sleep in pain where the memories lurk. Every I'm sorry got stuck in my chest. Now I'm haunted by the words I never said. Left with the echo, no bang, no storm, just a slow burn ache I can't reform. If you ever come back, I won't ask why, 'cause some goodbyes never say goodbye.
To glance and feel at home, same old grin, same lines I'd known, but now it stares like empty space. The mirror that forgot my face, left some youth in motel sinks, wrote my name in thoughts I'd shrink. Years don't steal, they just erase, with mirrors that forget your face. There ain't no crack, no frame untrue, just time repainting shades of you. I blink but can't retrace what the mirror chose to misplace. Maybe hearts change bone and skin from losses we hold deep within, but I never guessed I'd be replaced in the mirror that forgot my face. Dreams too soft to fail, it reflects a world I can't There ain't no crack, no frame untrue, just time repainting shades of you. I blink but can't retrace what the mirror chose to misplace. Maybe hearts change bone and skin from losses we hold deep within, but I never guessed I'd be replaced in the mirror that forgot my face. It reflects the world I came.
Friday night, up down on a back road, Bluetooth crackling, got nowhere to go. You in that tank top singing too loud, smiling like you're still running this town. Ain't no map but we know the way, following laps where the memories stay. That curve, that bridge, that stop sign kiss still feels like home when we drive like this. Boy, rolling like we never left, like time don't take nothing it can't forget. Got that shine, got that slow burn golden, and everywhere we say still feels brand new. Hearts beating through that dashboard breath. We're rolling like we never left. You said turn here like you never moved on. That old dirt lot, same vibe, same song. We parked and laughed till the world went mute. Truth in your eyes under that moon. No plans, just gas and open sky. Old roads, but we're riding high. Could've stayed gone, but here you are, still burning like a backseat star. We're rolling like we never left. No years, no tears, no second guess. This feels too real to be just pretend, like a movie looping back again. Heartbeats loud in your silhouette. We're rolling like we never left.